Good morning, everyone. New day today, and unfortunately, tired. So that's a bummer. But yeah. Yesterday I was working. Okay, as one does. Not at the insurance place, at like the restaurant, but I was also at the insurance place. So I left at I leave at 5, and then by the time I drive home, get changed, drive back to Cork for the second job of the day, it's around 5:30, and I didn't get back home till like 11 something. So I didn't eat last night, like a dinner, because I was just tired. I went to bed, but it's okay because I'm like, oh, I'll have my grandma's dinner for breakfast today. I'm like, it'll be good because her food doesn't go to waste, and probably more protein because she made meatloaf. So it was like some meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. I didn't even get halfway through the meatloaf, let alone touch like the mashed potatoes or corn. So I'm like feeling kind of bad because tummy acting up a little bit, and yeah, when I get home, I'm not sure how much time will be left, but like I doubt I'll be able to really eat the rest of it. So hopefully I'm able to, so that way it doesn't go to waste. But yeah, I'm gonna be behind on my breakfast because I bought like I've been eating Greek yogurt and protein pancakes for breakfast. That's normally what I've been having, since the beginning of the week. And the Greek yogurt comes in packs of 4, so I'm like, okay, buy for the week, get 2 packs. So I have 8 total. And then the protein pancakes, same thing. It comes 2's in a serving, and there's 8 per box. So that's only 4 days. So same with the yogurt. I bought 2 boxes, and yeah. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know I'm behind on my breakfast, unfortunately. But secondly, it's back day. I'm doing shrugs, but I started with pull-ups. But I didn't do the assisted ones today. The one guy I was talking to yesterday. He was like, "Oh yeah, just start doing pull-ups, but like even though you can't do a lot, just do them weighted. So that way, you know, even if you get like 3 or 4 weighted, as soon as you drop it, you'll be able to get a few more because you're lighter. But like, I only did 10 pounds, and I got like 2 halves, so maybe 1 complete full one, if you will. I tried dropping it, and I like couldn't get really more after that. So then after that, I just did like regular pull-ups on the bar. Like I didn't do the assisted one, and yeah. So I don't know, cause like I'm moving up, but like I'm not getting like my full head over. It's like going like halfway, so I'm not even sure if that's like really a full pull-up. But then like I did like 3 more sets after that because I didn't really count the first one as a set. But like my last set, I would go up and just like hold myself, do like a slow decline to try to help hopefully get better at pull-ups because like I don't want to use the assisted one anymore. Boring. I want to be a cool guy doing like a muscle up. You know, how am I supposed to impress everyone in the gym if I'm over here just stuck on the assisted for however long? Because like I said, I was on the lightest weight for like the longest time now, so I don't know. I just hope I don't get in a stalemate doing pull-ups again like how I was before I started doing the assistant in the first place, because I was stuck at like 3 reps my whole life. But yeah, at least I could do more than 3 now. But like I fear I'm stuck at like 6 reps, so we have to see. But anyways, I want to start with the T-bar that was taken up at the moment, so I did this. The T-bar is open right now, so I better get a move on with these shrugs. Oh, also, I took off a 25. I know I've been doing 2 plates and 25 for the longest time, but like I'm fooling myself, because like I'm not like, yeah, I'm moving it, like I'm not really controlling it, so I don't know. And like 2 plates is still like pretty heavy for me, even though I took off like the 225s, and yeah, but hopefully, I'm able to control this more. Because I did the 2 plates and a 25 for my first set, then I just did the 2 plates for my second set. So let's finish it off with this last set. See how many we're able to do. So I was writing this life policy yesterday, and when you're writing a policy, you need the person's height and weight. And it was a dude, and he was like 5'9", which is my height, but I forgot to ask what his weight is. So I googled like average weight for someone that's 5'9". You know what popped up? It was like between like 160 and 170 for a 5'9" man. I'm just thinking, fuck, like 170. What is being a twig healthy? I don't think so. I think having massive arms and a Dorito chip sized back is healthy. Like the reason I bring this up is because like on the cut, I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to go down to 180. That's probably where I'll see some abs. Boy, was I wrong. I'm probably going to have to get down to 170. Considering I'm at 192 now, I got like 22 pounds to go. And that's unfortunate considering I've been at a stalemate of like 192 pounds, like around there, for like 6 days now. Because I did lose some weight. Like yesterday, I was like 192.7. Then when I weighed myself this morning, I was like 192.3. Which I guess, yeah, is progress. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I hate the cut. At the same time, like although the cut sucks, like you get hungry sometimes. I feel the cut's so much easier than the bowl for the sole purpose of like it's just so much easier to eat the food. Like smaller portions, just preferably like higher in protein. One moment. Sorry. But yeah, so it's like smaller portions, but like higher in protein. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. That's just kind of how I've been doing it. But like considering how this morning I went to like I said, eat the meatloaf, the mashed potatoes, and corn. I got filled so quickly. It's just like, sorry again. But yeah, the point is, it was so much easier to just eat the yogurt and the waffles. But like, I don't want my grandma's food to go to waste, so I'm like, okay, I'll just, eat that. I couldn't even do that, so it's like, real bummer, unfortunately. But yeah, no, I just wanted to let you guys know that this cut was probably going to go on a lot longer than I'd like it to. My goal is to be done within like 90 days. I feel like the cut shouldn't be longer than 90 days. What information am I basing that on? I don't know. I don't know anything about building muscle and cutting and looking good. So really, don't take my advice with any of this. But like, I'm just saying, like, we're living and we're learning together. Like I feel most people that want to get into the gym or just look good or around like my build, like weight wise, or maybe they're like heavier and they just want to lose the weight. So same purpose, they're like trying to figure out a cut or something like that. So I don't really know too much, kind of learning along, same as you guys, but just my first go about with like a cut, because I've said before, I've never cut in my life, but see how it goes. But hopefully I'm done within like 90 days. I think it's day 17 now. So like not even like a third of the way there yet. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's move some weight. Same as the shrugs, I dropped the 10 because I think I had the 2 plates and the 10. I'm like honestly feeling kind of weak today, and then also just like try to control it more. So I feel it's definitely been like a harder set, honestly, just because like I'm pausing up here before I go back down. Yeah, see how this last set goes. I'm just weak today. Maybe it's due to the lack of protein waffles I had this morning. I don't know, but got to get this weight up. Well, looking back at the first two clips, I realized I was talking a lot. So each clip, oddly enough, is both 5 minutes and 20 seconds long. So that means the beginning of the video, first two exercises, 10 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'm going to try to talk a little less in the next few clips and just like get the workout moving along so that way it's not like an hour-long video. But yeah, let's get after it. Some wide grip lat pull downs. Next up, got some close grip cable rows. Doing pullovers now, doing them a little differently too. I saw, Darius was doing this, and I saw some other videos of people doing like pullovers with the rope instead of like a straight bar. So I figured I'd give it a try, but honestly, I think I like the straight bar better for a pullover. But I already did for my first two sets, so I figured show you guys in case maybe you want to try it out. And yeah, everyone has their own preferences, but I think anymore I do a pullover, I'm probably gonna do a straight bar. After I said all that, that was a good last set. Like that one felt good. I really felt it in the whatever back muscle it hit. Next up is for rear delts. I know most of the time I do like the pec fly. I do it that way. But like I saw this for another way to do rear delts. The one guy said, "Yeah, this is my favorite exercise for rear delts." So I figured I'd give it a try. I know sometimes I go to like this one back here and I'll like do it down that way. But this one's just more so like a cross body one. And it's all right. It kind of feels similar to that. I definitely still prefer like the pec fly, for rear delts or deltoid fly, if you will. But yeah, there's only one here. So if that's ever taken up, I'm able to use this as like a second option because I'll probably go to this over that one anymore. So like no more of that. But just you get the gist. But yeah, let's get after it. So kind of moving along with the trend of doing, something a little differently for the workouts compared to the same thing all the time. So I'm going to do four things left. I'm going to do just regular good old-fashioned dumbbell curl. Then, what was the hammer curl, I believe, was the other one. And then like a reverse curl, but like kind of like over the bench. So I'm like leaning forward and I'm like doing it that way. And then for flexors, doing that. Because the reverse grip's more so for the forearms and like the biceps. And then the flexors obviously for this part. I don't know. I got to look back at the TikTok that I saw. But yeah, because the first two are for biceps. I think, like I said, I don't remember if it was a hammer curl or not. But if hammer curl, somewhat does, a little bit of forearm too. And then next to, like the third one, like the reverse curl, you kind of think it's more so for biceps, but mainly, yeah, it is for, it's going to be for everything in here forearm wise. But enough of that. Like I said, the video is probably going to be going on for way too long. I haven't had a half an hour video since like I first started recording. I try to keep everything under half an hour because I know for me, I wouldn't want to, like the Trend Twins and like Sam Solik, that's different because they know what they're doing and stuff like that. It's like a quality video. Me, I'm still kind of, learning how to do all that. So I try to keep it under half an hour because I'm like, from a viewer's perspective, how would I want to watch the video? So yeah, that's why I try to keep it, somewhat reasonable of a time. So better get a move on with this. I started with 30s. 30s felt like a little too light. Felt like I could do more. So Crunch has these 32 and a half, so I'm going to use that. Because 35 felt like it'd still be too much. But I don't know, maybe 32s are too much. Let's see how it goes. I totally lost count. I have no idea where I was at with that one. I was right. Next up is hammer curls. So same way as before, the 32 and a half. So let's just get after it. Well, we're doing that reverse curl that I was, sort of talking about earlier, and this is mainly for the forearms as well. Like the hammer curl, still hits like a little bit of bicep. Obviously, it's a curl, but that's helps with the forearms a little bit too. But like the hammer curl, also like the brachialis or something. I think that's what the like inside part of the bicep is called, or I guess outer side of your arm. But yeah, I think like I said, I'm just watching this off of TikTok. Strong looking guy doing these exercises, so I'm just trying out what he's doing, so seeing how I like it, and from my just doing the actual exercise, I feel like the reason for this is to kind of really focus more on the forearms. Because if you did it straight up, I feel it's like a little bit more biceps. Do I really know? No, I have no idea. But I just figured that's the purpose of it. Because I'm like, why not just do a reverse curl standing up? But yeah, got a 50-pounder. Could probably do a little more. So if I do this again, I'll probably go up to 60, you know? So let's get after it. I completely lost track of time. I had one more exercise planned out for like the flexors. I was gonna grab the cable and like, you know, do that with them. But yeah, it's like 9:10 right now, so I gotta skedaddle. But got pose first, you know. See how I'm looking, if I'm juicy or not. Yep, still got a little too much love handle action going on. But in due time, they'll be eliminated from this temple of a body. And then I'll start my modeling career, so that's always a plus. But yeah, unfortunately, the modeling career hasn't taken off yet, so I gotta get home, shave, shower, hopefully finish the rest of my grandma's dinner from the day before, and then go into work, whip my steak stir fry, eat that later in the day, and then, you know, see what happens through the night. Maybe I'll go fight crime or something like that. But yeah, like I said, video's probably too long, so I'm gonna just wrap it up here. If you made it this far, you know, thank you for watching, guys, and hope you have a great day.